The planet, people are asking me continuously, Andrew, what do you think about AI? Do I look like I know about robotics and AI? I'm Top G. Like, people come to me and say, how do you think AI is going to change and shape the modern world? Well, I'll tell you what it's going to do. It's going to all of the brokies. The brokies are in real big trouble, and I'm going to explain to you why. AI, in its current form, is pretty basic. It can't replace people like me. Do you understand? When I see people on Twitter, there's some dork, and he's sitting there, and his profile picture, he has glasses on purpose, to look smart, I guess. 7-figure business agency owner. I'll teach you how to monetize your Twitter account. I used ChatGPT to write the last 4 tweets. I can't do that because there's no robot, there's no computer on the planet which can be me. Do you understand? A computer with all of its fucking infinitesimal computing power can't possibly come up with the brilliance that I come up with. We all know it's true. That's why I'm the Top G. I say things that computers can't say. That's why I'm irreplaceable. Whereas that nerd, he could probably get ChatGPT to talk to his wife, and she wouldn't notice. He'd probably be more likely to get a job if he got ChatGPT to text his wife than if he did it because he's a nerd. I'm not a nerd. I'm the Top G. So when you're a basic loser, you have to be afraid of AI because it can replace you. I'm irreplaceable. AI is not going to fly on the jets. AI is not going to drive the Ferraris. AI is not going to buy the yachts. I have to do these things. That's my job on the planet. I have stuff to do. AI is not going to have 20 children. I have to do these things. But if you're a dork, AI can do what you do. And what's going to happen is, over time, as it gets more and more advanced, AI is going to be slowly attacking and creeping up and replacing all of the lower tier males. Those dudes down there at the bottom. Especially the ones who think they're smart. If you're a manual laborer, right? Good. You work hard. I have respect for you. You're out there doing real work that needs doing. You're not going to be replaced by AI. It's those mid-tier office dorks, like the Twitter guys with their glasses. I'm an expert on copywriting and my 7-figure agency. All right, bro. They're going to get wrecked. And they're going to get wrecked because they're arrogant, they're lazy, they're dorks, and they charge too much for the bullshit they do in the first place. And AI is coming for them because in every single organization on the face of the planet, and I mean every single one without fail, because I speak in black and white, because that's how I operate in reality, you have 2 tiers of individuals, 2 tiers of employees. You have killers. You have the people who are extremely insightful and extremely intelligent and forward-thinking and extremely hardworking and irreplaceable. And then you have the mid-tier chaff. The guy who gets paid like 70 grand a year, he comes into work, he types, he does his job enough to not get fired, but he's never really pushed the company forward. If he disappeared one day in a boating accident, the company would continue to function just fine. He's just that guy. Those people are about to get wrecked. Because what happens is when you have a large organization, and I know this very well because I have a very large organization. Most people don't understand how many hundreds of people work for me. I will come up with a job and I will say, okay, I have this role. I can either find one to do this role, or I can find 4 to 5 mid-tier, mid-wit idiots to do this role. And are so difficult to find that often I have to take the role and split it into 5 and find 5 jackasses to pull off what one competent person could do by themselves. AI is going to get rid of all that shit. Companies are going to soon be killers and AI because it's more efficient and efficiency wins. It saves money. You're never going to be able to replace the killers with artificial intelligence. Not for a long time. I would estimate Murphy's Law, at current computing power, I think it would take 100,000 years for computers to reach my level of intelligence. At least! Whereas you nerds, he's already there. ChatGPT is texting your woman, probably right now behind your back. You probably decided to use it to text her once, and it got into your phone, and Aikio'd you, and now it's famoosing her on the side. Before you know it, she's going to be down the alleyway somewhere with some roboticized behind your back. You didn't even know what happened. It's going to replace you completely and utterly in all realms of your life. ChatGPT is going to raise your children. That's what's going to happen to you. It can happen to me. Top G. Back on point. So AI is a genuine threat to anyone who is not operating at the absolute highest echelon of competency and capability. So if you're sitting here as a man, you go, how's AI going to affect things? Well, for me, it's going to make my business far more efficient. As AI proceeds, I could take maybe 40% of the hundreds of people who work for me and fire them. I can sit and go, I'm paying all your wages, and when you type something, it's not that different than when ChatGPT types something. So you're gone. Goodbye. But my will always remain. I will never get rid of them. I'll never fire them. They're always forward thinking of new ideas, thinking of new ways to do things. Those people are going to be monumentally rewarded inside of my organization. Inside of all organizations on the planet, you're going to have an AI. All the midwits are going to vanish. I said a long time ago on one of my podcasts, I said, it's about to be have-nots and have-yots. And that's true across all realms. You can no longer just be a mid-tier dick. You can't be that person anymore. Being the average person, the world is no longer designed to accommodate you. Being the average person means you have to live in an area of crime. It means you have to operate within a realm where the government can destroy you. It means your job can be replaced by a computer. It means your wife's going to cheat on you with a robot toy in an alleyway. Being a normal dude sucks. You have to be the best of the best. You have to be a feared opponent in all realms of human endeavor. People come to me and ask me a bunch of questions. They ask me about AI and a bunch of other shit. And my answer is always the same. That shit matters to you because you're far too close to the mean, far too close to the average. If AI is being trained by all the conversations on the internet, AI is going to end up as what? Average. The averages. So if you're average, guess what? You're fucked. So how do you become genuinely competent across all realms in a way that AI cannot replace you? Obviously, none of you could ever be me. Of course not. Let's not be unrealistic here. But I think a varied skill set is the answer. I actually genuinely do. Because I think in my experience of life, when you have a very varied skill set, you allow yourself to learn lessons in certain realms, which translate so perfectly to others. I would argue a man who boxes professionally is going to be a better salesman than a man who doesn't. Because some of the lessons he'll learn from boxing in regards to hard work, indefatigability, the ability to get up and try again when he fails, all of these lessons he will learn will translate into his sales work. Do you understand? You have to do things completely unrelated so the lessons cross-pollinate. So you become such a unique, irreplaceable individual that when a computer analyzes you from head to toe and scans your biomechanics, it concludes that you are a will never be replaced. Mid-tier chaff will be replaced. Scroll the Twitter feed and you will see most people who are selling a product or have a business are mid-tier.
لا تنسوا لايك واشتراك لتوصلكم كل تحديثات اندرويد تيك اول باول بشكل حصري. تابعوا حالكم وضلوا بخير. سلام.